in Silicon Valley or Seoul. But in Burkina Faso, a country rarely mentioned in tech headlines, you might dismiss it as hype until you see the evidence. From April 3 to 5, 2025, the IST Wayalgin campus in Ouagadougou became the stage for a seismic shift in how we think about technology. While I couldn't attend in person, the flood of reports, interviews, and videos from the 7th Open House event reveals something extraordinary. Young Burkinabe innovators are redefining AI and robotics not for profit or prestige, but for survival, heritage, and justice. And what they've achieved will leave you speechless. Let's start with Aissata Cabre, a 19-year-old from Koudougou. According to on-the-ground journalists, she unveiled a solar-powered robot that teaches endangered languages like Moore to rural children, without needing internet. Imagine that, a machine built from scrap parts and open-source code, breathing life into traditions big tech would call obsolete. Then there's Ibrahim Ouedraogo, a 22-year-old self-taught coder from Bobo Dioulasso, whose AI tool predicts crop yields for smallholder farmers with 94% accuracy. These aren't lab experiments. These are tools forged in communities where electricity flickers and resources are scarce. And here's the kicker. While Silicon Valley chases AI-generated memes, Burkina's youth are asking, can algorithms end poverty? Can robots heal our land? The event's theme, the challenges and implications of AI in socio-professional training, wasn't theoretical, it was a manifesto. Take Farida Nikiema, a 24-year-old robotics instructor at IST Wayalgin. Per live-streamed demos, her team created a low-cost AI tutor using recycled smartphone screens and AR software to train mechanics in remote villages. In Burkina, technical schools are a luxury, she explained in a post-event interview. But with this, a teen in Gawa can learn to repair motorcycles through AI simulations. Let that sink in. They're hacking inequality in a nation where 40% live on less than $2 a day. But how? How do students with shoestring budgets out-innovate trillion-dollar tech hubs? The answer lies in creative defiance. When Rasmane Zongo, 22, couldn't afford 3D printers, he built a robot arm from motorcycle parts and Arduino boards. When internet costs soared, Amina Traore's team engineered offline AI models that run on $50 Raspberry Pi kits. These aren't just gadgets, they're acts of resistance. Now to my OG subscribers, yes, you reading this is your moment. Before I dive deeper, let me say, thank you. When I started this channel 3 years ago, shouting into the void about overlooked African tech, I never dreamed we'd hit 500K subs. But because you clicked, shared, and spammed that super thanks button, we've turned spotlights on geniuses like Aissata and Ibrahim. Remember last month's crowdfunding drive for Amina's lab? She emailed me this week. Tell your community their 10 Raspberry Pi kits just helped students build a drone that maps clean water sources in the Sahel. So to the Soccer Tech Justice Squad in the comments, you're not passive viewers, you're accomplices in this revolution. Now back to the jaw-dropping details. According to attendee testimonials, the open house wasn't a science fair, it was a cultural reckoning. In Hall C, Bakary Bax Sangare, a 17-year-old prodigy, demonstrated an AI model that detects early-stage meningitis from voice recordings. 2 cousins died because clinics misdiagnosed them, he told reporters. His tool, trained on crowdsourced data from Burkina, Mali, and Niger, works on basic phones and recognizes local dialects. Let me repeat. A teenager coded a lifesaver for regions hospitals can't reach. Then there's the Robo-Waga Collective, 5 young women building Burkina's first humanoid robot, Yenenga, named after a warrior princess. Footage shows Yenenga not serving lattes or cracking jokes, but guiding midwives in rural clinics via voice commands in Dioula and French. "We lost a sister during childbirth," said team lead Fatoumata Bandaogo in a viral clip. "Yenenga doesn't replace nurses, she makes them invincible." But here's the twist. These innovators reject pity or tokenism. When a European NGO tried to relocate Bakari's project to Geneva, he refused. "Africa doesn't need saviors," he fired back. "We need partners who respect our sovereignty." This defiance echoes across their work. They're not chasing VC funding or Western applause. They're building a parallel tech ecosystem where AI speaks full Fulda, robots guard ancestral knowledge, and success means a farmer's child survives drought. To my new viewers, if this doesn't shatter your assumptions about who leads innovation, check your pulse. Burkina Faso emits 0.1% of global CO2, but burns under climate chaos. So what's their response? Kader Traoré, no relation to Amina, showcased an AI that merges indigenous farming wisdom with satellite data to optimize drought-resistant crops. "My grandparents' knowledge is my training data," he said. "Tech without roots is a corpse." Let's be real. None of this is easy. Burkina's creators battle blackouts, funding deserts, and the lure of fleeing abroad. But during the Open House's AI ethics panel, Dr. Jean-Paul Sawadogo, an IST professor, dropped a truth bomb. The West fears AI stealing jobs. We're using AI to create them. Our chatbot, Cozabre, has matched 2,000 graduates with apprenticeships by analyzing local labor needs. That's ethical tech. The climax. A drone show lit up the Sahelian sky, programmed via open-source AI to dance with symbols of Burkinabe heritage. And in that moment, as clips flooded social media, the message was clear. This isn't just about circuits and code. It's about rewriting who holds power in the digital age. To my Tudker Tech Justice family, this is why I'm begging you to hit super thanks or join memberships. For less than a coffee, you fund documentaries that land these students' internships, gear, and global stages. When you tap thanks, Amina's drones map another village. When you share this article, Bakari's AI reaches clinics in Ghana and Senegal. You're not just supporting a channel, you're funding a future where a girl in Fada Ngourma codes her way out of a crisis. So, will you join me? Smash like, subscribe if you're new, and flood the comments with love for Burkina's visionaries. Tag our Africa AI Revolution. I'll feature your shouts in my next video. And to IST Wyalgan students, the world is watching. Keep breaking algorithms and systems alike.